Sometimes life doesn't hurt you all at once. It hurts you slowly, bit by bit, until one day you realize you're standing alone with empty hands. But this story will show you that even after everything is taken from you, peace can still find its way back to your heart. Stay with me. This might be the reminder you needed today. Jack lived in a small town surrounded by quiet roads and old brick houses. He owned a small ceramic shop where he made handmade cups and bowls. People admired his work, not because it was perfect, but because it felt alive, warm, honest. Jack had a gentle smile and a soft voice, but behind his smile lived a story of deep pain. He once had a family, his wife Lily, and their young son Noah. They were his joy, his laughter, his reason. But life, without warning, took them away in an accident one winter night. The world didn't just change for Jack, it collapsed. After their passing, the small town didn't feel like home anymore. His house felt silent. The mornings felt heavy. His hands, once steady and creative, now shook when touching clay. He stopped opening his shop. The shelves gathered dust. The clay dried and cracked untouched. Jack walked the streets like a shadow, present but not alive. Every night, he whispered into the empty darkness, "Why did you take everything from me?" His grief was like cold air, always around him, always chilling his heart. One day, he accidentally dropped one of his old ceramic cups. It shattered on the floor. Jack stared at the broken pieces, and for a moment, he saw himself in them. Broken, purposeless, forgotten. He sat on the floor and cried, a deep, aching cry that only comes when the heart can't hold the pain anymore. The next morning, while Jack sat near his closed shop, an old traveler stopped to rest nearby. The traveler noticed the broken cup beside him. He smiled gently and said, "Even broken things can be made beautiful again." Jack didn't respond. He was tired of kind words that felt empty. But the traveler picked up the broken cup slowly and said, "Have you heard of Kintsugi? It is the art of repairing broken pottery with gold. The cracks are not hidden. They are honored because the breaking is part of the story." Jack looked up, just a little. The traveler continued, "Pain is not meant to close you. It is meant to shape you, if you allow it." He placed the cup back into Jack's hands, smiled softly, and continued walking down the quiet road. Jack stared at the cup for a long time, and for the first time in months, something in his heart moved. A small spark, a possibility. The next day, Jack reopened his shop. His hands shook at first, but he began repairing the cup with golden resin. The cracks shined in the morning light, scarred, yet beautiful. Slowly, Jack began repairing himself too. He started making pottery again. He spoke to neighbors. He let himself sit in sunlight. He walked by the river. The pain didn't disappear, but it softened, like winter turning into spring. Years later, people from other towns would visit just to buy Jack's golden repair pieces. Not because they needed cups, but because they needed hope. We all break in life in ways no one else can see. But the cracks do not mean we are ruined. They mean we felt, we loved, we lived. Healing does not erase the pain. It turns it into wisdom, into gold. If your heart is hurting today, remember, you are not finished. You are becoming. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who may need healing too. For more stories that comfort the soul, follow Eliza Bethell's tales. You're not alone. Your story is still unfolding.